Aratus, what is best in life? To crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and to hear the lamentations of the women. Lol!
Greetings, fellow Space Marines. This is Mr. Alan D1, and for the Doom community, this is Alondo 1. 'Tis the season to be dooming, ripping and tearing those pesky demons and frying their tuchuses like some potato pancakes in a hot frying pan, tossing them up into the air and then slamming them down hard like the badass demon slayer that you are. And then after you scarf down every morsel of potato goodness and crush every Christmas cookie in the palm of your hands like a demon skull, instead of singing Christmas carols or spinning dreidels, you're rocking out to some Slaughter to Prevail alongside Alex Terrible, wondering if he has the entire Florida Everglades in his throat, belting out the most brutal growls that even hell itself has never heard. And once you're done for the night, after you go to your room with your milk and cookies and think, man, this stuff is gonna give me diabetes and I'm lactose intolerant, you say to yourself, man, this was a good day to doom. Then while you're in bed, you think to yourself, damn, has Alan really lost it and gone insane? You know damn well the answer to that freaking question, you freaking amazing mother lovers. Hell yeah, I've gone freaking insane. You wanna know why? Well, let me tell ya. I got a damn good Christmas and Hanukkah present for ya. It's the freaking Toby Accessibility Mod version 8.0. Hell freaking yeah, you wonderful mother lovers. Okay, I'm gonna calm down now. Nice and easy. Alright, sorry for the crazy intro there, but I'm really excited to share with all of you a special holiday treat from Team Toby. That's right, the Toby Accessibility Mod version 8.0. In this video, I'll be going over some of the cool new features we have to offer. As you know, one of the biggest updates for the Toby Accessibility Mod is compatibility for Hexen along with the map pack to accompany it. But wait, there's more! We have updated and optimized the pre-existing accessibility features. We also did some bug fixing. We added 2 additional levels to Toby's Death Arena, and the narrator will announce the level names. We too added a map stat checker, which tells you how many enemies you've killed, items you've collected, and secrets you found, and how many remain of each. We also have the proximity detection system, which gives you a general idea of how close you are to a wall or object, and can be toggled on or off. And we added an audio cue for crouching, added new footsteps and surface detection system, and as I briefly demonstrated in the previous video, that depending on what surface you're walking on, the footstep sounds will make the sound that you're walking on, like if it's metal, wood, or dirt, you get the picture. And then we added a new experimental feature called Exploration, which can be found in the map marker menu. This works in conjunction with Pathfinder and can help guide you to areas of the map you have yet to explore. Before we jump into the demonstration, at the end of this video I have a special announcement, so stay tuned. So without further ado, let's begin.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be demonstrating some of the new features of the Toby Accessibility Mod. So we're going to start off with
Menu dismiss.
the crouch toggle. So I'm going to press C on my keyboard and that will toggle the crouch.
Crouch.
And as you can hear, you hear not only the narrator saying crouch, but also you hear the other sound of like kneeling down, and you hear the ruffling of cloth like your pants and whatnot. And then to stand up again, you hit C again.
Stand.
And you're back up standing, right? So very simple, straightforward, right? Now the next thing I want to demonstrate a little bit more of, and I did demonstrate a little bit of it in the previous video when I was showcasing the Toby Hexen stuff, the footsteps. So with this, at least you could hear a little bit better instead of me trying to record everything through my video camera. Now Fraps is more than happy to work with Doom. It just doesn't like Hexen for some reason. But yeah, so here are the footsteps. So we're walking on some metal plates, the hexagonal metal plates. And here's some liquids that we're gonna take a walk through. as you can hear, depending on what surface they're walking through, you're going to have different footstep sounds. So the next thing we're going to show is the proximity detection system, which is technically an extension of the impact detection system. Now, as many of you know, the impact detection system, when you bump into a wall or an object, you can hear the little sounds, right? With the proxy detection system, this is like if your arms were much longer. So I'm going to activate the proximity detection system. Now there are two keys for this. It could be keypad 6 and also the apostrophe. Now, in case if you're someone who's playing on a laptop and you don't have your keypad, the apostrophe is the button to press. But if you have a full keyboard, then of course you get keypad 6. As you hear the white noise, just going to turn it off for a brief moment. So with the white noise that you hear, it just gives you a general idea of how close the walls or surfaces are to you around you. So whether in front of you, behind you, to the left of you, to the right of you, you're going to have a general idea of the size of the area that you're in. So like the area that we're in right now, the width of the hallway that I'm looking at right now is about 128 units wide. So if I were to activate this, I notice that the sound changed. The larger the area that you're in, the less likely you're going to hear the white noise. But the sooner you get close to a surface, you're going to hear it. So as you can hear it in the left speaker, and then both speakers hearing it dead ahead, and then to the right. So this is telling you that you're close to a wall. Then you have the impact detection, letting you know that you're bumping into it. So I'm going to turn that off there. So that's the proximity detection system, and you can toggle it on or off, and it does come in handy if you need it, especially if you're going down a narrow hallway, or if you just want to get a general idea of the size of the area that you're in. And the next feature I would like to showcase is the map stat checker, and this can be activated through pressing the keypad 4 or the semicolon key. So I'm going to use keypad 4 for this, and what the map stat checker does, as the name implies, will tell you how many monsters you've killed, how many items you've collected, how many secrets you found, and how many remain of each of them. So I'm going to press keypad 4 now.
Secrets 0 of 1. Monsters 0 of 20. Items 0 of 22.
So as you can hear, that we didn't kill any enemies, let alone find secrets or collect any items, but it tells you how many there are that remain. So I'm going to go and hunt down some baddies and collect some items and find that secret, which is in the door section. Alright, so Commander Keen does count as a kill, by the way, so I'll press the map stats right now.
Secrets 1 of 1. Monsters 3 of 20. Items 6 of 22.
So as you could hear, how many monsters were killed out of how many remain, how many items collected out of how many remain, and how many secrets are found. Of course, there's only one, so it's all good. So that's pretty much what the map stat checker does. Alright, so we're in map 2, and I want to demonstrate the exploration feature. And you could get to it through the map marker menu key.
Marker menu.
So, with exploration, it's still experimental. And what it does, it guides you to areas that you have yet to explore or didn't really get to yet. So it works in conjunction with the Pathfinder system, and it pretty much brings you around like if it was the virtual seeing eye dog that it is. So it's the last option in the markers menu.
Pathfinding. Exploration. Note, this is experimental.
So I'm going to go into it. Right now we have 2 things listed.
Stop Pathfinder. Unexplored. South. 259. Unexplored. Southwest. 358.
Alright, so the first 2 things, unexplored and the cardinal direction, those are the 2 main things to listen for. The numbers, you can disregard them for the time being. They're not as important, but what they are is simply the linedef number. So when, just a little bit of Doom level editing terminology here. So whenever you are creating a Doom level, creating a sector involves connecting at least minimum of 3 linedefs together. And linedefs are what each of the walls are made of, essentially. So every time that you draw a linedef, it's given an identification number. So the 2 specified is linedef that's numbered 259 and 358. So I'm going to select one of these, and I'm going to go with the one that we're on right now, the southwest one.
Dismiss. Path found. Destination reached.
So it brought me over to this wall here.
Main menu.
I'm just going to pause it there because a lot of monsters that are active, so I just want to make sure you can hear me. So this, as mentioned before, this is still in its experimental stages, but it does help in the sense of if you want to really explore every nook and cranny of a level, exploration will actually guide you to those areas that you didn't touch on yet. So as mentioned, it's not perfect, still experimental, but in the next official release of the Toby Accessibility Mod, it should be more polished up. So that's it for the video demonstration, and I hope all of you enjoyed that.
Alright guys, now for the special announcement. I've been talking to Illegally Sighted about doing something interesting and fun with the Toby Accessibility Mod, and thought it would be a cool idea to have a challenge for sighted players to try. I present to you the Toby Challenge. What this challenge is all about is to give sighted players a sense of what it's like for blind players to navigate Doom levels using the Toby Accessibility Mod and its accessibility features. We too hope this can bring awareness to the concept and potential of accessibility features in video games. So what are the rules or requirements of this challenge, you ask? They are: 1. Participants must play the game blindfolded or with their monitor screen turned off. 2. Participants must complete one of the following challenges. They could play maps 1 through 7 of Toby Doom, play maps 1 through 8 of Toby Heretic, or play maps 1 through 8 of Toby Hexen. And as a bonus challenge, which is totally optional, play a deathmatch level from Toby's Death Arena and face off against 1 bot. And if you're really bold, play with 2 or more. 3. Participants can play on either easy or normal or medium difficulty. Players are not obligated to play on hard, but can do so at their own discretion. We would advise not to play on hard while blindfolded or with your screen turned off, otherwise you're going to have a real hard time. 4. Participants must use the accessibility features provided by the Toby Accessibility Mod version 8.0. Players can use them however they see fit. 5. There's no time limit to completing the levels. We encourage players to take their time. However, if participants want to time themselves, they may do so if they please. And lastly, number 6, have fun. One thing we would like to encourage is for all of you to reach out to your favorite gaming YouTuber or Twitch streamer and ask them if they would be interested in trying the Toby challenge. Bonus points if any of you can get John Romero to try this challenge. That's pretty much it for now, folks. The link for the Toby Accessibility Mod version 8.0 should be in the description down below. If it's not there already, or if the link is not working, please be patient while it gets straightened out. There too is a link to the new and improved audio manual. I would like to take this time to thank my dream team for all the awesome work they do. Each and every one of them has contributed something amazing to this project, and I can't thank them enough. I want all of you to give some love to Gerald, Predoa, Illegally Cited, Carl Grantham, Stormdragon2976, MW Tab, and T Doomshroom5440. I too would like to give a bonus thank you to Mr. Toby and Mr. Burke Eisel, Al Chessbreach, Janice3003, NJ, M8F, Zeke Shadow, Tekish, Silent Zora, Xterra, Kextos, Dennis Belmondo, and all of you. Thank you all for your love and support over these years. I really appreciate it. My team and I hope all of you enjoy version 8.0, and if anyone has any ideas, suggestions, bug reports, or any other feedback, by all means feel free to post it in the comments section, or let us know on the ZDoom forums. With that being said, I hope all of you have a Merry Christmas, a Happy Hanukkah, a Happy Kwanzaa, whichever holiday applies. I hope you all have an amazing holiday, and a happy and healthy new year. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button for more Doom and retro gaming content. As you know how my outros go, if you're watching this during the day, I wish all of you a good day. If you're watching this during the evening, I wish all of you a good evening. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see all of you in the next video. Take care.